But to look your enemy in the eye, knowing you'll remember his face for the rest of your life, now that takes a stomach much stronger than you'll ever have.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode 8. Are we on episode 8? Yeah, we're probably on episode 8 of Thrawn's Revenge. Now I promised somebody yesterday I'll put another episode out today. Now, I've played a little bit since last time you saw me play. I wanted to kind of really get a handle on the game, work out some tactics that would maybe get me some victories. Now, if you're looking at the little map in the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see that there have been some changes. I have discovered that Furians, hundreds upon hundreds of Furians, seem to win the day for the Empire of the Hand. It's a bit of a tactic that somebody suggested, and I've been taking full advantage of it. I've been able to take Pantaloon, Coruscant, and Natellos, in addition to shoring up Bilbringi. Well, taking Bilbringi, shoring it up, and basically generally having a pretty good time about town. In addition to that, I found out, through a little bit of experimentation, that these guys, these air streakers, are incredibly good in land battles. So what we're going to be doing is, the reason that I've come this way instead of going to these, what are they called, the Outer Rim here, was because I've been taking loads and loads and loads. Did I mention that I've been taking loads of attacks from Super Star Destroyers? There was one particularly savage battle over at Bilbringi here, that I took an attack from both an Eclipse, no, not an Eclipse, I always make that mistake, an Executor Star Destroyer and a Sovereign Super Star Destroyer at the same time, and I think there were about 4 Praetor 2s with it as well. That was an absolutely savage battle that I won, but I lost a lot of forces due to it, and I'm led to believe that Kuat, or Kuat, yes, that's where they're being built, and so my next step is to take it, and for that I have got lots and lots of Furian squadrons, and then I'm going to be throwing these forces that I have here in orbit directly at it in order to try and take it almost as soon as I have won the space battle. So that's the plan, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how we do, shall we? Let's unpause the game and do our thing. Right, here we go.
Squadron here.
Slam it.
TIE squadron here.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, it doesn't look like they have many forces there. This is why I thought a lightning strike might actually work. Right, let's do this thing. Let's see if we can finally take Kuat and maybe hamstring the Imperial Remnant. They're already struggling against the New Republic. I mean, look at how many ships the New Republic have here. They've been attacking Pantaloon on a quite consistent basis, and more rarely they've been trying to attack Bilbringi as well. But they're both quite highly defended systems by me now, so they tend not to get as far as they might do. Okay, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this thing! Kuat is a temperate core world that is the site of the massive Kuat Drive Yard starship construction facility. The planet is covered in expansive forests and plains, generally mild weather, even better. Kuat society is structured by class, where the lower and middle classes are often considered not worthy of notice to the elite. Kuat's upper classes are the families of the legendary Kuat merchant houses, including Kuat Drive Yards. So, let's bring them down a peg. Oof, there are my fighters, ladies and gentlemen. Hundreds upon hundreds of them. They're like ants. Doom-bringing ants. Ah, look at it. We are so ready, ladies and gentlemen. Look how many of us there are. I love these things. They are extremely powerful in both offense and defense. What does it say about them? It says, uncharacteristically slow and difficult to fly for an Empire of the Hand starfighter, the Furian instead carries a large load of deadly concussion missiles, and that's why we're using them. They're really, really good against fighters, especially when they're just advancing in formation like this. They absolutely deck fighters that are coming for them in the initial salvos. And in addition to that, they can be used as an anti-structure or an anti-capital ship vessel. Basically, their utility is wide-ranging, and that's why I like them. Can we see anything yet? Not quite yet.
We've located the enemy.
Alright, what have we got here? Golem 1, let's be having it. Looks like a Golem 3 there. Let's take out this little Golem 1 first. Ooh, another Golem 3. Watch this initial salvo. Look at those shields go down. Boom, shield generator's gone. I'm not sure how many ships we're going to lose on this. I don't think it's going to be many, though. These things have proven to be tougher than you'd expect. There goes the Golem 1. Let's take out this Golem 3 over here. In fact, before that, let's take out this thing. What is it? An Acclimator 2? Acclimator Assault Ship. The shields are already down on this Golem, just from a pass. Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, it was about time we had something like this go on, wasn't it? Hoorah! This is proving wondrous. Ah, yes. Makes those Golem 3 space stations almost pointless, doesn't it? Hasn't taken a single one of our ships down at this point. Okay, right. The next thing I want to do is I actually want to take out the shipyards themselves so they can't bring any more reinforcements in. There it is. These little things over here. Yes. These things. Those Lancer frigates can be a little bit of a concern against fighters. You can hear some of them going down now, actually. Well, let's get some missiles in. Not that way, the other way. Yeah, we've now lost one of our fighters just by virtue of these Lancer things coming at us. Boom, down. Okay, let's take out those Lancers first and foremost. Oh, we've lost a load of fighters. Gotta take that Lancer. Come on, let's be having him. That's it. Any more Lancers up here? No. Good. We lost 7 units of fighters. But, as you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, we've got another 54 that we can bring in if we choose to. Right, time to take out that Golem. Take out that Dreadnought Heavy. Hoorah! There it goes. Yeah, very nice, very nice. And this is only a Golem 2. It's already down to half shields, in spite of the fact that I haven't really been aiming at it. Boom. Right, last one now, ladies and gentlemen. Right, our fighters should be able to do our own thing now. And we've evidently won the battle in space. There's nothing that's going to come against us and ruin our wreck. Okay. Almost over, ladies and gentlemen. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We have effectively won this battle due to these little guys here. The Furians. Oh, hello. There's an enemy fighter there. Let's tell these to go and do their thing. Seek out the enemies. And we're going to fast forward a little bit. There we go. They're running now. Oh, there was a single troop transport there in orbit. Oh well. Okay, so we lost 4 Furian squadrons, in fact, not even 7. And let's see what we killed. We killed 2 Golan 3s, a Golan 2, a Golan 1, a capital shipyard, an acclimator, and an XR-85. I think that's a ground unit. For 4 Furians, that is not a bad cost at all, ladies and gentlemen. The amount that we've destroyed there is, I mean, that's got to be upwards of 40,000 credits. And we've lost, what is it, 2,400 credits. Yeah, I think we won that one, ladies and gentlemen. Right, let's immediately try and get the ground battle on the go.
Right away. TIE squadron here.
Because we do not want to counterattack if we can avoid it.
T2B over. Squadron here.
Right, we're ready. Let's just go for it straight away. Okay.
Invasion commencing.
Not a lot of ground defences to be worried about there, ladies and gentlemen. This shouldn't be too difficult. Let's see what Kuat actually looks like on the ground. Okay, so what have we got on the ground so far? Let's see what reinforcements we can bring in. Now, I've been quite liking lightning raids.
At maximum unit capacity. Production halted.
They've been working pretty well for us. I don't know if these guys have got turrets. If they have turrets, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Who are these guys? Civilians of some form.
Standing by. We're going in.
Let's sort them out. Problem dealt.
Ground target locked. Ready to go.
Right.
Scouting location. Ready for attack.
Ah, civilian.
Initiating sweep. Weapons online. Executing flight.
This is how the Empire of the Hand does it, ladies and gentlemen.
Attack.
Apparently by flying around and not attacking.
Copy. Fire. Open fire. Target. Attacking target. Fire at will.
Right, there we go. That's that finished off. Let's...
Moving to coordinates.
Ooh,
Attack.
civvies.
Targeting.
This may seem a little cruel of me to be just simply
Right away.
wasting civvies in this manner, but I like to think they deserved it.
Moving out.
I mean, after all, they did
Getting
oppose
out.
me.
We're going in.
What's this over here? More civilian establishments.
Let's move out. Let's go. Ready for attack. Initiating sweep. Weapons online. I've got a lock. Attack.
Oh, yes.
Fire. Keep going.
Let's move away a little, and then come back in for a strike. Nice.
This way. Attack that target.
Nice.
Over there.
Looks like there's a guy alive in there. Alright, that's that dealt with.
Scouting
Okay,
location.
we're going to have our guys hang around here while we get this unit to come up.
Moving out. Commander. Ready, sir. Executing flyby.
More civvies. Let's be having them.
Copy. En route.
Oh, civvies.
Moving to coordinates.
This is just cruel of me, isn't it? Providing very effective
Roger
defences.
Right away. Moving out.
Okay, nothing here to be
Getting
concerned
out.
about. Some civilian units again, but
All out.
I don't think my Chiss troopers
Let's
need to be
move out.
concerned.
Let's go.
We've secured a landing zone.
Oh, they've got things.
Unit destroyed.
Attacking.
Unit
Target.
destroyed.
Right, that's that dealt with. Continue the
This way.
push.
Over there. Scouting location. Firing.
Unit destroyed.
We're going in.
Unit
Executing
destroyed.
flight.
I don't mind a couple of unit losses. Not a problem.
Ready for attack.
Unit destroyed.
Copy. En
Let's
route.
continue onwards, see what we can
Moving to
find.
coordinates.
A whole
Roger that.
boatload of fuck all.
Right away.
Interesting. Right to the top
Moving
up here.
Heading out. Fall out. Let's move out. Let's go.
We need to work out where these rebel scum are coming from.
Keep going. This way. Over there. Scouting
Anything over
location. Executing flyby.
Oh, there's another turret here.
Copy.
Let's
En route.
let's bring our
Moving
units
to
around.
coordinates.
This looks
Roger
interesting.
Unit destroyed.
Oh, they took one. What's this?
Right away.
Civvies!
Moving out. Heading out.
Okay, nothing here. But what we're going to do now is we are going to bring some more of these guys in.
We're an assault tank, not a boat. Moving at full speed now. Almost there. We'll be there in a few seconds. Right away.
Maximum unit capacity. Production
Ready for
halted.
orders. Fall out.
Where are the enemy? That is the question.
Let's move out.
Civvies.
Initiating sweep. Roger that. Form up. Awaiting orders. Weapons online.
Unit
I've got a
destroyed.
lock. Attack.
Here we go. Power generator.
Fire.
Unit
Open
destroyed.
fire. Attack that target.
I've got to be over here.
Attacking target. Fire at will. Let's
That's
go.
that destroyed, ladies and
Keep going.
gentlemen. This
This
is
way. Over
obscure.
there.
I don't understand how I can't find them.
Executing flyby. Copy.
Don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm confused.
Attacking. En route. Moving
Right.
to coordinates.
Perhaps it's over here, next to this turret. It's going to mean using another losing another unit or two, but there we are.
Right away. Targeting. Moving out.
Most obscure, ladies and gentlemen.
Heading out. Fall out. Let's move out.
Let's get them to search for targets.
Moving out.
Maximum unit capacity. Production halted.
As far as I can tell, we've looked everywhere. Most obscure, ladies and gentlemen.
Copy.
Well, let's send our chip.
Let's go.
Chip?
Moving.
Yes.
Secondary
Let's send our
position.
chips onwards. See, they seem to have some kind of fascination with this area.
I copy. Keep going. This way. Over there. Scouting location. Executing flyby. Copy. En route. Moving to coordinates. Roger that.
Awaiting orders.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Right away.
Is
Moving
there anything in the sea over here?
out. Heading out.
This is the worst game of hide and seek I've ever had in my life.
We've secured a landing zone.
Not fully sure where those civvies are coming from, but there we
Let's
are.
move out. Let's go.
Ready. Advancing.
Okay, so...
Falling back.
Ah, here we go, finally. Jesus. Oh, it was obscure, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? I could not find them for toffee. For love nor money. But the good news is, we've won. We did lose a couple of airstreakers, but...
System conquered.
TIE squadron here.
Magnificent. Right, let's move these guys back so they can't be engaged. No, not those guys. I've made an error.
TIE squadron here.
Underway.
Get back to Kuat!
Squadron here.
Okay, first things that we're going to do is we're going to build a cat shipyards. A couple of those. Right, we need to ensure that it's defended well. In addition to that, we want to ensure that it's defended well on the ground. So...
Constructing.
Okay, right, we've taken Kuat. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about that?
Reporting.
And we have got yet more of these things. They've been sat in the background building and building. I wouldn't say we're in the driving seat, but it's getting a whole lot better. I think what I want to do now is... how well is Coruscant defended? I'm concerned about an attack from here. But at the same time, I really want to push Boreas. And there is, as you can see, a Super Star Destroyer up here at Ord Mantell with lots of other things, so I can't possibly leave Bilbringia undefended. Couldn't possibly do that. Let's
Constructing unit.
continue to push our advantage.
Unit in production.
Construction complete. Vehicle in production. Unit in production.
Construction complete.
Constructing unit. Vehicle in
Unit in
production.
production.
There we go, we've got lots of units producing now. Oh, Super Star Destroyer at Chandrilla.
Star Cruiser here.
Interesting stuff.
Construction complete.
Kuat's defences are becoming more and more solid each minute.
TIE Squadron here.
But we've got absolutely oodles of these things. Let's move 10 of them out.
Star Cruiser here.
In fact, I think more than 10 can be moved out. We're going to bring the defences down to, say, 65. Because it's going to allow us another platform to attack with.
sir.
TIE Squadron here. TIE Squadron here.
There we go.
Enemy fleet operating.
Construction complete.
Got an enemy fleet approaching Bilbringi yet again.
Tactical battle imminent.
Let's see what we got. It looks like it's only a Venator. Surely that can't be the case. Surely, ladies and gentlemen. And stop calling me Shirley. Okay, right, let's do this. See what we got. Now, as you can see, I've got a capital shipyard here, and one of the things that you can do with a capital shipyard is
Upgrade in progress.
you can build these things as upgrades.
Star Destroyer standing by. Star Destroyer reporting in.
If there's as little as I think there is, I'm going to send
En route.
all of these things to auto-attack.
Copy that. All power to the engine.
Yes, Commander.
The enemy is
Orders,
approaching.
Awaiting orders.
It's next to nothing, ladies and gentlemen. We've already got this in the bag. We need nothing.
Awaiting your orders.
I don't think we're going to lose much here, ladies and gentlemen.
Awaiting your command.
Shields are already down on the Venator. Their fighters are practically all down. Venator is dead, and in addition to that, look at this. She doesn't stand a chance. Why did they do this? This is wasting units now, ladies and gentlemen.
The enemy has been defeated.
The Empire must be getting desperate.
Reinforcements on.
There we go. Lost nothing. Unsurprisingly, really. It's an obscure
Enemy fleet
attack.
approaching.
Got another enemy fleet approaching.
Star Cruiser here.
Constructing unit.
Gunboat here,
Tactical
sir.
battle
See what
imminent.
we have this time? It's another fruitless attack. I do not understand their tactics at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen. Is this the lengths that they've been reduced to? Trying to bore me to death?
Your command, sir.
Reinforcements en route.
And as you can see, we're getting reinforcements.
Gunboat here, sir.
Look at this thing. It's a Decimator Corvette. Drawing inspiration from the fierce warrior race found in the ruins of one of the Empire of the Hand's premier worlds, the Decimator is hardy and relatively versatile, like cruiser used to combat enemy frigates. See what we got. Looks more dangerous, probably isn't.
Roger that.
Weapons armed.
Form up.
Your orders?
Target locked. Destroyer here. Copied.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I copy.
defences we've got here. We've got 2 of these receiver stations. In addition to that, we've got a couple of the smaller ones. What are they called?
Coming around.
Brask defence stations. It's just fruitless. We have lost a fighter though.
Getting a lock. Intercepting. I got one. I'm on. Stay in formation. Locking on.
Oh, we might just lose one of these Astronis.
Get behind them.
But you know what? It matters not.
Enemies in range. I have them now.
Roger. Roger that.
Let's try and avoid losing it. Oh, we lost another one. Run, my child! She's okay. Oh, we lost a vigilance gunship, but that's the best they can do against me. I'm not overly concerned. Right, where was I sending those TIE squadrons? I was going to send them over here. Make sure I chose the right lot. Yeah. And then we've got other TIE squadrons here that are going to join us.
Moving out.
TIE squadron here.
Gunboat here, sir. Heading out.
TIE squadron here.
Advancing.
It's about time we built a fleet. Well, this is primarily going to be used to attack
Star
Borealis.
Destroyer reporting in.
Borlace? Borlace.
TIE squadron here.
Coming around.
So a few more Furians.
Star Cruiser here.
Vehicle in production.
On our way.
Construction complete.
What can we build here?
Vehicle in production. Vehicle in
Star
production.
Cruiser here.
We'll start building shafts over here as well.
TIE squadron here. TIE squadron here. TIE squadron here.
Heading for coordinates.
Magnificent. Let's see how many we've got. We've got 49 of those things. I think what we're going to do is we're going to move on to
Enemy
there.
fleet approaching.
Enemy fleet approaching Coralag.
Tactical
Interesting.
battle imminent.
Looks like at least a single Praetor. Let's just see. 3 Praetors. What defences do we have here? We've got at least 2 Visivas. But we need to be careful about those because Praetors have got a great deal of single ship damage. So if they're focusing on a single target, they can really pack a punch. I'm not too concerned about this. I think we're just going to send all of our fighters in to destroy the shields, and then we can just henpeck them to death. That's the plan. Excuse me, I was just dropping my coffee all over the place. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here she comes to
Ready
wreck
for
the
action.
day.
In progress.
Here we go, we've got extra fighters being built at various locations as well. It's always nice. Always nice, ladies and gentlemen. What does this thing do? Fighters gain a 25% movement increase. Here we go. This is our first target. Take out that shield generator. God, look at the amount of fire they can put out. Look, they're all heavy weapons. They're going to find it difficult to target my fighters effectively. I hope. But that has proven to be the case in the past.
Reinforcements en route.
Okay, we've had 1 loss so far.
Reinforcements en route.
There you go, their shield generator. Let's take out the engines of this vessel. Now I have fighter bay. I don't want to launching any more fighter reinforcements. Magnificent. Right, let's peck this until it's nearly useless.
Eliminating target. Form up.
No problemo. Looks like we've lost 1 unit.
Our space station is under attack.
I'm relatively unconcerned by that. Okay, looks like it's down. It's down. Where did the other one go? Looks like it's trying to come up and around. Let's be having it.
All enemy craft.
Lots of fighters. They're able to carry a great... Oh, look at that.
Taking fire.
Okay, here go the engines. And once again, let's target that fighter bay. I don't want them getting any more birds in the air. Hoorah! I've got a lot of fighters going on. I've noticed I'm getting a little bit of frame lag. I'm varying between, well, somewhere between 20 and 30 frames a second. It's not ideal, but it's not too bad.
Space station under attack.
And I don't use a capture card or anything like that, so it's, it is all using the same thing, if you will. It's all using my my CPU and GPU. There go her shields. Let's get those engines. I don't want her escaping. There it is. And of course that fighter bay. There it goes. Right, she's dead in the water, just waiting for us to kill her now. And kill her we shall.
The enemy has been defeated.
Victory is ours!
They're falling back!
3 Praetors, no losses, ladies and gentlemen.
Tactical battle imminent.
Interesting. Looks like we've actually got both of our Visivas up and ready. Again, I wonder what they're attacking with. Does it tell me? I've got 2 Praetors, a Victory 2, Imperial 2, excuse me, and 7 Acclamators. There's going to be plenty of fighters in this battle. But Kuat won't be falling to the likes of them. Not any time this century. We have taken it and we shall hold it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. Alright. So how does everybody feel about the fighter spam, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you don't mind this tactic. It's definitely one of my favourites. it's working nicely.
We've got him! Send
Reinforcements
reinforcements!
en route.
Let's take that Acclamator in the first volley.
I'm on them. Falling out of formation. Draw their fire. Attack formation.
Onwards. Praetor is our primary target.
Our space station is under attack.
Coming back around for another run. Getting a lock.
Looks like we have lost a fighter. Which sadly is to be expected with this amount of fighter support for the enemy.
Reinforcements en route.
Intercepting.
Alright, there go the engines. Let's take that fighter bay out.
Stay in formation. Get behind them.
Now what I want to do is I want to take out as many of the guns on this as possible, and then I'm going to switch my attention over.
I got one. Locking on. Tires reporting in.
Awaiting orders.
Reinforcements en route.
I have them now.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen,
Where'd he go?
there's going to be a firefight.
Nowhere to run.
Right, switch attention.
Falling out of formation.
This thing is useless now.
Draw their fire.
Right, hang about.
station damaged.
Attack formation.
Anything concerning over here? Not as far as I can tell. I've got plenty of ships defending. Oh, you shouldn't have come back to help it. Oh, there's a Praetor. Let's be having it. Just doing okay against all those fighters? Yeah, it's fine. Come on, take its shields. Fighter bait. Okay, looks like this is now taking a bit of heat from that Praetor. That's one of the things I was concerned about, so we're going to try and take all the weapons on this side of the ship.
Space station under attack.
Oh, you sneaky bastard. I don't know if you remember in one of the earlier episodes when it turned around and we lost the battle as a result. But ladies and gentlemen, look at the amount of punishment it's taking. Was that it? Have we killed it? Ladies and gentlemen, we have killed it.
Where'd he go?
Let's finish off these stragglers. Pathetic. Huh.
Space station under attack.
See if we can attack that from here.
I'm on the run.
Retreat aborted.
We are victorious.
Of course we're victorious. Was it not expected? Haha, ladies and gentlemen. So, for the loss of absolutely nothing, we were able to kill 2 Praetor 2s, an Imperial 2 Star Destroyer, and 7 Acclamators. Now, what do you think about that, ladies and gentlemen? Let's just zoom out. Okay, so here's where we're at. We are now in control of the vast majority of the core worlds. I think in the next episode we're going to try and take Chandrilla here and Pakrik Minor. Yeah, Pakrik Minor. And we're also going to try... looks like they're going to be difficult to take out, but we do have our fleet that we are building here in order to try and take out our Borlace and... Jesus, how do I say that, ladies and gentlemen? Nokwivzor. Yes, Nokwivzor. We have to be aware of the fleet that's gathered around Ord Mantell, including at least 1 Executor Star Destroyer. There may even be a Sovereign there. It's something that I've faced before. Borosk still has absolutely no space defences, but it seems people have got bored of trying to attack it. In fact, maybe that's something I'll do. I'll try and rebuild my space defences there and just see what they do about it. It's entirely probable it'll come in a wave and wreck it. Wreck-It Ralph style. But yeah, it's all going very, very well. I can build heavy. This can build light frigates. This can build light frigates. Corellia might be an option to try and take at some point in the near future. Can we build anything special at Kuat? It doesn't appear that we can, sadly. I was kind of hoping that I might get an extra ship option or 2 because it's Kuat drive yards, but no. But there we are. What command? Oh, there's Telos. I was wondering where Telos was. It's near Yavin. Look at that. 1 calamari over here. Got some. This will be a New Republic stronghold, I expect. What have we got down here? Rhodia, etc. Yes. I think we're going to try and solidify our grasp on this area by taking out Nokwivizor, Morley, Farfin, Barkic Minor, and Chandrilla. That will solidify our hold on the core worlds, which will allow us to continue onwards in the next episode. It all seems to be going very well at the moment, but as you can see, the New Republic is sitting on pretty powerful fleets. It's got 20 of something there, and it's not really doing much about me at the moment. I've taken a couple of attacks from them, but nothing I feel terrified about. So what are they waiting for? What you waiting for? You know? Right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's me for this episode. Tell me how you think I've done. Tell me if you think my tactics are better than they were. And hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, I will speak to you in the near future. Golden Cut, out.